What is up? We are back on EnchantedMC Dungeons, and we left off the last video by getting to Rebirth 2. This means I got set back all the way to the very first world, so we gotta start off by killing some chickens. And if you do want to come try out the best Minecraft dungeon server out here, the IPs are on the screen, zap.enchantedmc.net. It's been a ton of fun this season, but basically what we need to do is kill some chickens, buy some sword upgrades, and then kill a couple more chickens, type/zones, then we can rank up to stage 2. And actually skip all the way to stage 3 because we have such high multipliers and really good pets and all that. We are able to skip through all of the different stages very fast. And something I do every single video is I give away 1,000 credits. So the last giveaway winner is up there on the screen, and then to enter this video's giveaway, all you have to do is comment your in-game name. Let me actually swap back to stage number 2 and kill a couple rabbits so that we can actually buy some more sword upgrades. Otherwise, we would have been waiting to kill those sheep for a very long time. But yeah, we can buy a bunch of that, and then now we have very good damage once again, and then we can type/zones, go back to stage number 3, and then I'll continue to kill that sheep. And let me just buy another sword upgrade. Now I'm going through things pretty quickly here. If you haven't played the server, or if you haven't even watched my previous videos, I recommend watching all the way from the beginning of this season. This way you can kind of understand on how everything works. But pretty much we are working back to getting up to the zone we were at, which honestly I think I might have been at stage 6 or 7. I don't really remember. But over the last couple days, I was AFKing, and we got our tool all the way to level 99. This kind of sucks. I was hoping to get it to level 100, but I did want to hop on and actually start grinding. Basically, at level 100, I would unlock the brand new Thor enchantments, which, we're gonna get this pretty soon. But this is something that I forgot about. If we look at here, this is the soul enchantments. This is what I've been purchasing throughout the series, but then we have essence enchantments. If we click on this, I didn't even know this, there's a whole new set of enchantments, and bro, there's an enchant called Enhancer, which gives us more sword EXP. This is literally why I'm gaining sword EXP so slow, so we will buy that upgrade. And then we also have rockets, which is a chance to spawn a firework when a mob dies, rewarding me with 2x the money. Yeah, we're obviously going to get that one. Second hand, a chance to hit a mob for a second time for a chance to proc your enchantments. Wait, dude, this is actually OP, and we definitely should have bought levels of this in the previous video. This will definitely level up the tool way quicker, and yeah, I mean, I feel like such an idiot. I'm actually curious on how fast I'm gaining EXP now for the tool. I think it is much quicker, but yeah, anyways, we have to kill some more of these pigs, and the goal is just to get back to where we were. If you'll actually look at this, the archer queen, we have this little hero. It's running around and killing monsters for us, which is really cool. All right, so we can buy stage 5, which is back to killing the goats, and then buy more sword upgrades, of course. Actually, I think I forgot something. If I type/rebirth, do I have an extra rebirth upgrade? I do. Okay, so the best thing to put your points into, in my opinion, is damage. So we'll add another damage perk to there. And then with that being said, we have a ton of these other random boosters. So let's take a look. We have a 1.5x souls booster, 4x souls booster, and we have 2 of those. That's crazy. I have a 1.5x money booster, and then a 1.5x damage booster, and then also the 3x essence booster. So let's equip all of those. This will significantly help us out. All right, that goat just gave me $60 billion. That should now allow me to afford stage number 6. Okay, it looks like that enchantment is actually super OP. That right there just gave me 1.69 trillion money. What is happening? There's so many fireworks going off. Take a look at this right here. We just got 2 enchant activations for the sword experience, and then critical is going off so many times and giving me double damage. I guess I never really paid attention to when these enchantments actually activated. There actually is another thing which I'm slightly curious about, so let me buy some better swords real quick. But if I type/crates, do I have a good amount of crate keys? We have 1,692 rusty crate keys. Oh my god, the inventory is stacked. And then we got another 400. I don't think I'll have enough inventory space for this. Okay, so I'm gonna spam open every single pet box that we have. These are all the chests in our inventory, and we have so many new pets now. Holy crap. I have literally ran out of pet storage, so let me type/pets, and let's get to combining these things together. So in the pet deletion button, we are deleting every single basic pet because these pets cannot be upgraded. Wait, let me actually double check. Yeah, okay, I was just double checking because I didn't want to delete them all, but you cannot fuse the basic pets together, so we'll delete all of those. Spam open a bunch of these other ones. We actually will have a lot more pet boxes open, so let me just open all all of my other crate keys. We have so many. Oh my god, dude. All right, nice. That was all the crate keys. Let me open up all the other pets that we have, and let me also delete all the basics again. And that is every single pet we have. So this is going to be kind of crazy. The best pet we have is a mythical plus soul pets. And if I go to fuse and just spam all of these, let's see what rarity this soul pet will be now. It is now enchanted. Basically, this increases the max level, which then increases our multiplier. So we have an enchanted rarity soul pet, an enchanted rarity essence pets, an enchanted rarity tool pets, and then an enchanted rarity pass pet. That is insane. Also, it turns out we can use essence to buy these different pet upgrades, which is kind of cool. I think if we buy some of the level cap upgrades, I don't really have any more essence, but that's also a good thing because that will lead to a higher multiplier. Also, I don't even know if I mentioned this, but I got all of those crate keys just from the couple days of AFKing because we have the key magnets in. Oh wait, no. Firstly, this is a good enchantment to buy. We should buy some levels of that, but because of the key finder enchant, that's how we got all the crate keys. I have some pretty cool news though. We are very close to unlocking tool level 100, which means we get the Thor enchantment, and I have a ton of souls, which means I should be able to max it out quite easily. Anyways though, we should be able to buy the next zone, stage number 7, back to killing the donkeys. These things right here should give us quite a lot of money, plus 24 trillion. The goal is to save up for a new sword. We're dealing 1.5 billion damage each hit. This new sword is going to be very expensive. Let's actually check. Wow, it's going to cost 76 trillion money, and I should be able to buy this after this one. And yep, there we go. So that is now going to allow us to deal 4.24 billion damage. Okay, I do kind of forget. I don't remember what zone I left off as because we will need to buy some new companions. Oh yeah, it tells me right here. We have zone 1, stage 7 companions. So we definitely should get to zone 8 and get some of those new pets. It'll cost 415 trillion money to unlock stage number 8. Okay, hold on. Let me attack the epic donkey. We have just hit tool level 100. We can now buy the Thor enchant. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, we can max that out easily. All right, cool. Well, now we just have a 1% chance to deal 5x extra damage. So that is epic. It looks like I do have enough money for that next zone, but I think the smart move will be to buy a new sword first. It is quite expensive, but it will allow us to kill these next mobs way quicker. So, I mean, yeah, and we can literally kill these ones super fast too. Wait, did I read Thor incorrectly? I just saw it like, oh, it's a chance to strike lightning against every single mob. I thought it was just the mob I was attacking. That's even more OP than I thought. But yeah, we can now buy, where is it? Stage number 8. This one is where we definitely want to get some new pets. And oh my god, these things have 2 trillion health. And then the pets will cost us 625 trillion money each. They better have some pretty good multipliers. All right, this is nearly about to die, and it gave me 480 trillion money. Okay, can we buy a new sword upgrade? The next one will cost us 932 trillion. Yeah, I mean, we can kill one more of these, and then we should have enough. All right, nice. We actually could rebirth, but we're going to play a little smart. We'll buy the new sword upgrade, then we'll start saving up for these new companions, and then after that, we will then rebirth. Also, getting to rebirth 3, I believe unlocks a lot more of the enchantment prestiging, which is very good. It just gives us like more damage, more souls, and all that good stuff. By the way, it turns out the lucky block does not count for the AFK swings. So hitting the AFK mob, this doesn't even work. Okay, nice. I guess let's buy our first new pets, and these multipliers are okay. Yeah, they're pretty good. I think some of our current pets are about the same multipliers, but these other ones are definitely a little bit better. We just got the cow, by the way, so that's a 47x money multiplier. This epic horse has about 500 billion health left, and this should give us a good amount. This is a 1.59 quadrillion money. Okay, so let's buy 3 more. I don't even know which ones I got, to be honest. We got oh nice, a pig and another cow. Those are also really good. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm pretty happy with what we have here. We have really good multipliers, so now it's just time to kill a couple more of these, and then I can rebirth. Dude, I'm actually so hyped about this. The one thing I am sad about is still, I can't believe I did not catch that there were these essence enchantments, and then we could have gotten this enchant here. I'd probably be like sword level 250 or 300 by now. It is actually crazy. I did not know that. Actually, I do remember knowing this. I just forgot because I just haven't played in forever. But yes, we can rebirth finally. This will cost us 900 trillion money, but it gives me a 3.92x multiplier, and there we go. That is is pretty epic. So let me throw our new rebirth upgrade into the damage upgrade. And then now we can literally just get started by attacking a chicken. Killing this will give me a good amount of money. And then I can buy some new swords. Now I can literally one-shot the chickens. Basically, literally just repeating what we've been doing. And my Thor enchant just killed every single chicken. That's pretty cool. But yeah, slash zones. Let's get up to stage number 2. Kill a couple of these so we can afford some more sword upgrades. And then we'll get all the way to zone 3. Oh, okay. There's something else I wanted to show you. Hopefully I don't forget. If we do take a look at critical, we unlock this rebirth at rebirth. Oh, wait. I already had this. Anyways, it'll cost me 4.6 billion souls to rebirth it. And I believe we can purchase another one. And now our damage multiplier is a 3x instead of like the 2.5. It just means critical will now deal even more damage, which is awesome. The other one, I believe, is rage. We can now finally start rebirthing this one, which, wow. The current multiplier is a 5x. And if we prestige this, it now becomes a 5.75x damage. The next one we unlock at rebirth 6. So yeah, we can't prestige that for a while. And then I believe 4, we can rebirth this, and it is now also a 5.75x damage multiplier. And I'm pretty sure that's literally all the enchants we can prestige. Maybe we can prestige some of these other ones, but I don't think so. Yeah, these ones aren't prestigeable. We can actually prestige Soul Greed, but that is at rebirth 5. Oh wait, we can also prestige Essence Greed, but that's also at rebirth 5, so we can't really do anything else. It is definitely super good to get those prestige though. That's just like so much extra damage, which leads to faster progression. But yeah, anyways, let's continue to kill all of these sheeps and then unlock the next area. Turns out I skipped all the way to the goats. I feel like after people watching this video, everyone on the server is going to call me a noob or something, because I'm just like, I'm actually just not good. I'm literally still just so bummed out that I'm not a higher tool level yet, and I feel like it was such a simple solution. By the way, this next rebirth will cost me 27 quadrillion money. I believe my damage booster expired and I don't have any more of those, but oh, wait, actually, if I type slash quest, I have 17 quest points. With this, we could buy a loot box. Wait, we could actually buy the Steve loot box or a random sword ability. I already do have an ability though, so let's buy a Steve loot box. If you don't know, the quest system, you can do these every day and you can just like buy yourself loot boxes for free, which is literally what we just did. So let's open this up. What I want to see is we need a damage booster. That would be actually epic. I'm not sure if we will get lucky enough. We did not get any boosters, and we got a lucky block skin. I think I already have that, but that is awesome. Wait, never mind. I guess I didn't have it. So if I look at my abilities, the lucky block skin, this is a powerful ability that provides the user the skill to find the lucky blocks when this is activated. Lucky blocks can give me a bunch of OP loot. That seems pretty cool. Oh my, okay, I forgot what I was gonna show earlier. So we have 9,000 shards, which is another currency on the server. If I type slash shards or slash armors, you can see that there are these different armor sets we can purchase. The money armor, I can buy this for 2,000 shards. We just bought the armor set. I am now wearing the money armor set, which gives me an extra 2x booster. So why did I not do this earlier? I don't know. It would have made a ton of sense if I bought this probably a couple videos ago. But we'll kill that epic cow, and my goal is to get to rebirth 4 today, so we should be able to do that pretty easily. All right, nice. 76 trillion money allows us to buy some new sword. The question is, should I get the next zone of pets? We'll have to see how much it costs and if we actually need it, because I might just be able to make enough money to get to rebirth 4. Oh wait, look at this. There's a souls power up. I completely forgot about all the power ups. All right, perfect. So we can now buy stage number 8. This is where we just were when we got our rebirth. Huh, that is actually kind of interesting. It looks like some of our horses are already damaged. Did they stay damaged from the last time I was here? It would make sense because that was probably from the Thor enchant. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I might have just discovered like a bug on the server. All right, you know what? I think I've made a decision. This is actually getting pretty difficult, and we've been playing for quite a while, and I have no boosters, so I have a strategy. What I need to do is I think I'm just going to hit the AFK mob, because with us having the enhancer enchantments overnight, I should gain so many levels, hopefully like 50 or 100 levels, which will then unlock me a ton of new enchants. But overall, I did figure out how to actually make the best progression possible on the server. So yeah, if the server does seem interesting, make sure you do come try it out, and I will see you all later.